The Mandalorian Season 3 episode number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we here to next week's episode of The Mandalorian last week. We started out the episode, Bo-Katan and them, her home getting bombed again, essentially, right? Possibly Thrawn. Who knows who it is, man? I'm sure we're building up to a bigger storyline earlier in the season. You know, we saw the Purrgil in the hyperspace travel, obviously connects to Thrawn and Ezra. Her home getting bombed. Shades of Thrawn, possibly. I'd be very surprised if we see Thrawn this season, which is why I haven't really brought it up too much, but I could see it happening more and more. You know what I mean? The more I think about it with the Purrgil showing up, the bombing last episode and whatnot, I think there's a possibility. Obviously, you know, we had the Dr. Pershing stuff over on Coruscant. That whole thing I do think is going to connect to everything as well, but you know, it wasn't exactly my full cup of tea. It was a decent storyline, but I feel like it was a little bit slow for what it was. I get, you know, they had to build up these kind of characters a little bit in one episode, but it was also coming off the Mythosaur stuff, which I think was part of it because we were all super hyped, you know, from that. And then we kind of jumped right into that for most of the episode. And then in the end of the episode, Mando has been brought back into his cult, so to speak. And Bo-Katan kind of accidentally joined a cult as well, but she's free to leave whenever, so I'm kind of curious as to how long she's going to stay in it, if it's going to be something she continues with, if she's going to maybe just leave right away, or what's going to happen. But, I mean, the end of last week's episode, we kind of ended with that, so we didn't really get her reaction from it, I guess. You know, we kind of just saw how she was with everybody around her, say this is the way, and welcoming her in. So I kind of wonder what her thoughts are. Maybe we'll get to hear her talk to Mando about that a little bit this episode. But regardless, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. The start of this season has been nothing short of fantastic. So I'm excited to see what we have in store for this episode. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to a bunch of stuff I'm doing if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode.
Din Djarin claims to have bathed in the living waters.
Show enough. Bro, that Mythosaur crazy.
Welcome, Bo-Katan of Clan Kryze. You are one of us.
Like, damn, we haven't had someone join it. Well, they just had the kid join, but man, I wonder if she's gonna stick with it or not. I said it last week. I could see it going either way. I could see her sticking with it, her and Mando rebuilding Mandalore together, kind of. I could also see her, you know, going back to her old ways and not wanting to join the covert or stay in it at least, right? Like, I don't know. It's never been how she lives, but it's never too late to change, right? Especially after everything she saw going back to Mandalore, seeing it's not poison, seeing the Darksaber with, you know, Mando using it, then seeing the Mythosaur, you know, might change up her beliefs a little bit. Oh, dude, this is dope. Everybody just training. Ooh. We getting spicy. That's so cool seeing the young ones like practicing with the jetpacks and things like that, learning. This probably makes her feel good, you know. Oh, look at Grogu. Probably makes her feel good, you know, seeing all these Mandalorians together again for the first time, and who knows how long it's been for her. Look at him using the Force. Is that him using the Force? That's not him using the Force. It's probably like a crab, huh? They really set it up like that to make us think he was using the Force. Yep. Oh, my man about to eat.
Playtime's over. I'm gonna need you to focus.
Bro, little Grogu, man. I can't wait till he gets to be able to speak. You know, I don't know how long that's gonna be or if that's something we're even gonna see in the show, but
Next challenger.
oh shit. I'm taking notes, guys, whenever you see me looking down.
He is too small.
I am his ward. Proceed.
He said, don't worry about size. Bro, Grogu's gonna end up using the
He's
Force.
too young to speak the creed, and so too young to wear a helmet.
Mm.
Then he's too young to fight.
One does not speak unless one knows. Is that not the creed?
Well, I know.
Perhaps this lesson is for you then.
So that's interesting. So if they're too young to speak, that they don't have to worry about wearing a helmet. Dude, this is gonna be awesome seeing Grogu use some Mandalorian weapons.
Begin.
Ugh.
Point.
Grogu, I've seen what you can do. Show them.
Is he telling him use the Force or what? Because this motherfucker might break out the Force. He might not even use the darts.
Begin.
Yep. Little Force jump. Yep.
3 points. Winner.
One doesn't speak unless one knows.
One doesn't speak unless one knows, man. That's facts. What is that, bro? Goddamn pterodactyl. Oh!
No blasters, it'll kill the child. Follow it to its lair.
Oh, shit. I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it. Yo! It looks so good, man. The effects and everything.
It always gets away.
So this isn't the first time. They said it always gets away. Oh, Bo-Katan. There she goes. Love that, man. They said it always gets away, so this ain't the first time it's attacked. Bo-Katan's gonna go chase it down. The Foundling. Okay. I'm here for it, bro. It's a good life lesson, man. One doesn't speak unless one knows. You know what I mean? A lot of people always talk on things they don't know about, but that's facts, man.
These are no higher than the peaks of Karamurid. I used to climb them in basic training. I'll fly to the foothills, scale the rest of the way on foot.
Paz Vizsla, and join the Shriekhawk training team to accompany you.
Paz Vizsla, man. It seems like he might be becoming more of a, not main character, but more of a prominent side character this season, right?
If you wish to become a Mandalorian, there is much work to attend to.
He's gonna learn, man. I like that, you know. He's getting to interact with the rest of them. Look at his little legs, dude. I like that he's getting to interact with the rest of the Mandalorians, you know, especially the armor. It's cool to see that.
We all begin as raw ore. We refine ourselves through trials and adversity.
Is she making him armor? Bro, you looking a little scared, man. Ooh. Flashbacks? Oh, we're going to see when he got attacked in the Jedi Temple as a youngling, man. Dude.
Get the youngling to Kelleran, go!
I got chills, man. Seeing Order 66 never gets easier, man. It really doesn't. That's how he ended up surviving. Oh my gosh, dude. It never gets easier seeing Order 66. Still get the same chills I did the first time.
Everything's gonna be all right, kid.
Bro, for a second I was gonna be like, Mace Windu? Go ahead, put in work, man. We never seen this Jedi before, have we? He's putting in work, man. Dude, look at that, man. Coruscant, the Jedi Temple, Order 66. Oh, it hurts. Ooh. Bro, living on Coruscant would be so crazy, just randomly seeing shit like that happen, you know what I mean? You're just out enjoying your day. Bam!
What about the others?
There are no others.
Oof. Oh no.
Everybody out! Move it! Move it! Take the ship, it's fueled and ready to go!
Are those people from Alderaan, from Bail Organa's little guard, or no? He's buried that trauma deep, man. You know, we haven't really dove into it at all.
It is with these scraps of Beskar that I forged your next piece of armor.
Ooh!
Mandalorian steel shall keep you safe as you grow stronger.
Same symbol that Mando has on his. It was like a chest plate, kind of. Or is it supposed to be like a shoulder plate eventually once he grows into it more? That's awesome, man. He has the same little symbol that Mando had on his from when he defeated that thing earlier on in season 1. Oh, I love it, man. That's great. They showed us a little bit of flashback, man, because I know we've all been wondering a little bit. I know they mentioned it briefly, but we never really got to see it like that. And I love that we're getting to see Coruscant too. You know, last episode we saw a lot of it. This episode in the flashback we got it. But seeing Order 66 never gets easier. I think we're going to get to see Bo-Katan teach them a little bit this episode, because she said she used to scale mountains like this all the time and stuff. Maybe they're not used to doing this type of thing. They're used to relying on the jetpacks. I think they're going to learn from her a little bit here.
If we tuck in under this outcropping, we sleep out of line of sight and climb at first light.
We will make camp.
I don't know, man. You guys are on a time crunch. That kid could be dead. Shouldn't you want to go now, not in the morning? I get like going when you hope it's asleep, but...
How do you eat when other people are around?
You don't. When you get your food, you go off to find a place where you can take off your helmet.
She's learning. That's cool. What happens if somebody like...
The war party. You have the honor of staying by the fire. This is the way.
I respect it. I like that they, you know, even though they all had, you know, they didn't really like her originally, at least the armor and stuff like that. Like, she bathed in the waters. They don't have no grudges against her or anything. They just fully accept her in. Bro, imagine somebody peeks around the corner. They're like, hey, I forgot my... Oh, shit. Now you got to go bathe in the waters.
It will kill the Foundling if attacked. It has happened before when it has taken others.
Our best bet is stealth. Our jetpacks will alert it to our presence.
I mean, I know Bo-Katan's new to this group in here, but she's been part of a lot of groups, right? Not only that, but she's kind of older at this point. No, she's in her like 40s, late 40s. She got a lot of experience. It's cool getting to see them not to be able to rely on their jetpacks and move in different ways, right? Like, I know they stay off their little grappling hooks they're using, but it's just different, man, you know? Seeing all the different ways Mandalorians can kind of use their environment, right? They don't always have to rely on some high-tech stuff. Oh, look at that helmet. That's not the same one from the Foundling that was taken today, but probably prior, right?
Wait until we clear the area.
He's my son.
Oh, that's his son. Wow, what? Oh, that was bait. Oh, it's baby raptors. Oh, and there comes the mom, pissed as hell. Oh, bro.
She's alive.
Bro, he's gonna be food for their babies. Oh, dude, now they're gonna be on a chase again. Dang, she's got bitch slapped. Oh, pieces of her armor coming off. Yeah, go for the eye. Oh, is his jetpack messed up? Bro, we kill this thing, we gonna be eating good for a while. Its nose is kind of similar to like a Rancor, no? Ooh. Yeah, bro. It's awesome seeing them work together, you know, to save the kid. As much as Mandalorians have been oh my. What the hell is that? Is that big thing that was in the water before? I mean, this is a different location. Maybe it's the same species, but not the same exact one.
Thank you.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Bro, so how does my man have a son? You think when they was getting freaky, they still had their helmets on? Or what? Like, because you know he couldn't have went back to bathe in the waters, so that means whenever he was getting freaky with someone, he had to have had his helmet on still. Bro, I love the Star Wars universe so much. Bo-Katan's ship is so dope too. Yeah, their armor does look similar. His helmet's, you know, matches his dad's armor, so color-wise anyway. I wonder if that means the kid with the little red helmet was the like son or daughter of the person with the red armor, or if it's just coincidental.
You have done the highest honor of the creed, saving a foundling.
This is the way.
This is the way.
And we have brought you 3 more foundlings in need of care and training.
Is that so?
The birds. Yo. Bro, are they gonna tame these things, grow them up, and then ride them, have them be like their fucking mounts?
You're in need of a repair.
Ooh, that's why she lost it. She's gonna get a new one. That's dope. Bro, they're gonna raise those up and they're gonna be able to ride them.
Shall I inlay the signet of the Night Owl?
Her old group. The
Would
Mythosaur.
it be acceptable to wear one pauldron of the Night Owl and another with the Mythosaur?
It is always acceptable to wear.
I would like that.
She still ain't telling nobody about the mythosaur, man. She's still paying respect to her old group though, you know, still keeping the night owl symbol.
A mythosaur.
I would say you are very lucky.
Ooh.
It is a noble vision.
No,
Not a vision.
I mean a real one.
When you choose to walk the way of the Mandalore, you will see many things.
But it was real.
This is the way.
Bro, it was real. They're not gonna get me into thinking it was some vision or hallucination. It was real. Don't fuck with me, man. It was real. Jeez, dude. Carl Weathers directed this episode too. That's so dope. Our boy Grief Karga. Look at that concept art, bro. Baby Grogu. Baby Yoda. So cool. This was a great episode, man. Okay. I'm gonna leave the concept art playing in the background as always. Mandalorian season 3 episode number 4 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Great episode. Absolutely fantastic. I loved it, man. I think they're gonna end up so she called it a raptor, I think. Motherfucker should be called a pterodactyl, but I think that's what she called it, a raptor or a raptar. I don't know. Sometimes it's kind of hard to hear the full pronunciation, and I don't have subtitles on, but I think they're going to raise up those babies and they're going to use them as their mounts. Like, they're going to be able to ride those bitches, bro, in the fucking battle at some point. Because they mentioned before how they tamed them, like back in the day, some Mandalorian tamed the mythosaur or whatever. I think they're going to raise those things up and they're going to be able to ride them, bro. Like, I don't know. I haven't really put much thought into it, but I'm assuming we're going to have some big buildup, and it's going to be this group of Mandalorians taking on, like, you know, some Imperials, maybe if they bring back Thrawn or whatever it is, or maybe if it's, you know, the return of Moff Gideon and his group, so to speak, and it's going to be like this group taking on them, and it's going to be a big battle maybe for the season finale at some point, maybe if they go back to Mandalore and he finds out, you know, something along those lines where we're going to have a huge battle, and I feel like those will come back and they'll be their mounts in the battle. But I mean, they're still young. I don't know how long, you know, it'll take for them to grow, but just thoughts, dude. Fantastic episode though, man. I absolutely loved it. I love just, like, you could argue, I mean, as far as like an overall story standpoint type thing, you can argue it didn't really, you know, follow anything like that from what we've been doing the rest of the season. Kind of like, we got to see Bo-Katan, you know, lead a group, you know, from the covert and get their respect from everybody. Like, I love that nobody's really like hating on her, right? Like with her past and her history and everything, they've all just kind of accepted her in and they respect her. I like that. She got to lead the group. She got to see what it's like to be one of them, you know, how it is to eat and stuff like that and whatnot, and kind of learning just more about their kind of culture, so to speak, and how to live like that. So maybe she will end up sticking with this and kind of, you know, staying in the covert. I could see it going either way, like I said, but I mean, they're not going to get me to believe that the mythosaur she saw down there was a hallucination. That thing was real, bro. They're not going to trick me. That thing was 100% real. And I don't know if the armorers, you know, when she said this is the way, she was saying that in like, you know, in the sense of this is the way, like, yeah, you're going to see stuff like that because you believe this and you're walking the way of the Mandalore now. Or she was saying it like, you know, mythosaurs were real at one point and stuff, so it's believable it could happen. But I don't think she believes her. I think she thinks it was a hallucination or a vision or whatever it was. But I know that was 100% real. They're not going to get me, bro. That was 100% real, and it's 100% going to come back at some point. It's cool, too, to get, you know, some more kind of building of these other characters in here. Ragnar, I think, was the kid's name, which is Paz Vizsla's son, they said. And he was the one who was brought into, you know, into the covert, what was it, 2 episodes ago? So that's kind of cool to see that and get some connections. His helmet, the color on his helmet matches Paz Vizsla's armor. And there was another little foundling in there, a little kid that had like red armor that matched another Mandalorian's armor. So I wonder if that's their kid and like their armor colors kind of match each other, or if it's coincidental or what it is. But that's kind of cool. But again, you know, those, I mean, when they had kids, when they was getting freaky, they was probably doing it with their helmets on them beings, bro, because, you know, they obviously, they think Mandalore's been destroyed, so it's not like they're doing this stuff, going and bathing in the waters and coming back. Like, they literally had to have been doing it with their helmets on, which, I mean, I guess if that's the life you live, it's not weird, but to think about it, it is kind of weird, man. But seeing all these creatures in the Star Wars universe is absolutely amazing, dude, because you never know what's gonna show up, you know, like this giant pterodactyl looking thing just coming in and taking the kid was crazy. And it's kind of sad, you know, because they said it's been happening for a while. You saw another Mandalorian, a little Foundling's helmet there too. So it is kind of sad because, you know, a few Foundlings have died at least, and I'm assuming they were only taking the kids, no adults. But it is a little bit sad, but in the end they did take it out. Well, I mean, they didn't take it out. Whatever that thing that came out of the water, I don't know if it was the same thing that had attacked them when they were doing their kind of ceremony to bring the kid in, or if it was, you know, a different species or what. I don't think it was the same exact one, because I'm pretty sure when Mando took it out, you know, came in with his ship, I thought it was a kill shot, and they were kind of in a different location pretty far away. So maybe same species, but not the exact same one. But that thing was big, and it came up and it ate that boy like it was nothing, bro. Chomped him up. But fantastic episode, man. I like 30 minutes, bro. It went by so quick. And now I'm so hyped, dude. Whenever we come off episodes like this, it just gets my blood going. It gets me hyped up. It gets me pumped up. And it makes me want to see more, man. Like, I love these type of episodes, dude. It's absolutely fantastic. I know they said they don't like have a direction for when this is going to go, when this is going to end, how long this is going to go on. I don't want this to ever end, bro. If we can keep doing story, like, I don't even need some huge overarching story. I would not mind seeing a group of Mandalorians going out and hunting stuff, you know, taking down beasts like this and things like that for seasons and seasons on, bro. I just love seeing this culture and seeing the Mandalorians and being in the Star Wars universe. I know I said it before, but it's how I feel, and it gets me hyped, man. It really does. But absolutely fantastic episode. I'm excited to see what we have in store next week. So guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to a bunch of other stuff I'm doing if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.